Well, guys, welcome back to the Smoking Area podcast, brought to you by BnGTV. Technical issues we had, but we're back anyway. We were talking about, before we realised we weren't even recording.
Thanks to my intuition, I saw that someone didn't click the record button, so...
No, you didn't click the record button.
It's alright, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, we all make mistakes. But as a man... Forgive me, what? Anyway, we were talking about... What were we talking about?
Club etiquette.
No, before we stopped recording.
Consent?
They were talking about me. Yeah, you guys... People were atting me in this room, saying that the reason why I don't get into it, because I have issues.
No, I think they're deep underlying issues.
Deep-rooted issues.
Yeah.
So the reason that I have not recently been...
Wait, so what's Lot's conclusion then? What's her deep-rooted issue?
Yeah, what's my deep...
You need to go back.
Okay, so what do you think?
So the reason that I haven't been in a relationship for 3 years is because I have deep-rooted issues.
And most of them
ridiculous.
deep-rooted issues with quote-unquote hoes are to do with their dad. But her dad's quite present in her life.
My dad's been present since day one.
Maybe something happened when you was in Kenya.
Probably the way. So I just
The reason that I haven't been in a relationship for the last year is because something happened when I was in Kenya. Wow.
No, the reason why you probably struggle with trusting men is probably the same situation, like I said, deep rooted in terms of like how if you're in the front seat and your dad turns up, you will let your dad jump in the back seat.
Yeah. No, I have respect for my dad.
No,
you said it last week.
Oh, if I'm already sitting there. Yeah, because I'm already sitting there.
That's what I'm saying. It's already you've brought down the king of the house. You've already brought him down you demoted him into the backseat because you're already sitting there.
Because he's a man.
Wait, so when a guy
that's your father.
When a guy doesn't want to be in a relationship and just is comfortable not committing or being in a situationship, is there any deep rooted issues with him?
No,
or is it just
I'm not saying this is a women thing. I'm saying
this is my thing. But what if I don't want to be in a relationship because I haven't found somebody who's worth my relationship self?
Yeah, maybe
because I'm different. I'm different in a relationship. Like I give 30% before. I'm not giving you.
That's a lot.
That's why. That's
30%
is a lot. Yeah.
No, baby, that's why you can't find the man who.
So I should give 100% before the relationship.
No. If I go to buy a car,
only when it's semi-final.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to buy a car and it's only 30% of the power, I'm gonna go back to the dealership and say, no, this car's not powerful enough for me.
No,
but so what?
You haven't bought it, buying
from day one.
I can't give myself.
How am I gonna know how fast it is?
I can't give myself to somebody from the beginning.
But you know the potential of the car, though.
Yeah, you know the potential of the car, and I will tell you the potential of the car, and I will let you know that this is what you'd be getting. But I'm not going to give you none of that if I'm not.
I'm not saying you got to show 100%, but to show someone 30%.
Yeah, 30%'s a bit mad.
That's low.
Maybe that's why.
That's even me being generous.
30% day one, fair enough, but
30%.
If it's a legitimate situationship that is, supposed to be leading to a relationship, then 30% is quite low.
I'm not giving you shit until I'm in the relationship.
So what are you bringing to the table apart from your vagina?
What? So I'm a very intelligent person. I'm
very.
What
are you bringing to the table apart from your vagina?
Everything else.
Women.
Everything
I'm
else.
asking all the women in the room.
What
are you bringing to the table apart
are you trying to at me as well?
I'm just saying in general.
I'm bringing a lot to the table. To be fair.
Go on, tell us.
My presence alone. My presence alone is a blessing for you.
I've got this. A lot of girls don't have that.
She's pointing to her head, by the way.
So, yeah, I'm bringing a lot.
You
can't tell everyone.
Every woman tells you they got a brain. The smartest thing a woman's good at doing is taking a man's money and destroying a man.
So what do you want me to?
So you have deep-rooted issues with women. Let's just talk about your issues.
Wait, no.
Because
what would you like us to say that we're gonna come and we're bringing meals?
He has issues. He has deep-rooted issues that happen in Congo with women. Yeah.
I tell you what it is. Yeah, there's a certain level of standards that I require a woman to have.
What do you? What will you give her?
Do you even have them standards?
Exactly. Do you meet your own standards that you're requiring? Come on,
because a lot of men don't. They fall short and they expect the woman to build him up. This isn't a build a man situation. Because that's what I'm not.
If your relationship is based on a woman cooking, you might as well. Any brainless person can cook for you every morning. I feel like
not even that. Get a maid.
Yeah, like anyone can do that shit.
Tonight is I want a woman who would enjoy doing housework.
And you know what?
So you want a domestic woman?
No. Just enjoy it. You don't have to be domesticated. You could be educated.
Let me tell you something, kid.
But you can still have a tool. Though, women are lacking in domestic tools. Do you know what I'm saying? The one
let me tell you why, Del. Let me tell you why. Del, let me tell you why. Because men are not bringing what they should be to the table. The man of the house. It's not. It's those lines are blurred.
Let me ask you a question. What
if you're bringing, if I don't have to go to work,
let him answer.
No, wait. Let me say this. If I don't have to go,
wait a second.
If I don't have to go to work every morning and you are providing for this house 100%, I will cook whatever you want in the morning. But if I have to get up at 6 a.m. the same way you have to get up at 6 a.m. and you expect me to come back home and cook for you every day, we're eating meal preps that I made on Sunday. Let's just talk about that, because there's no man of the house. We're leaders together in this household. Yeah. So your standards, you need to up your game. Then no. If you're talking about your standards, then you need to up your pocket so you can take care of your woman and you can have those standards from her.
I just need to change my woman. I just need to change them pockets.
I'm done.
Obviously, everyone's different.
Anyone can cook for you, by the way.
Personally,
anyone.
I'm not talking. For me, I'm not saying that.
The local nitties can cook for you.
I'm talking about the basic standard. Like, for example, it's hard being a man. I tell you, it's harder being a man than it is being a woman.
Well, you've only ever been a man, so you can't really say that.
I tell you why. Because you don't only have to be the provider. You've now got to be emotionally attached.
You're supposed to do that. It's a relationship.
But then that's a relationship that you probably don't want to be in. If it's hard, if it's a chore for you,
this is modern day. Back in the day, when you used to come home, you ever see from African household?
Oh God, I hear
that.
We're not even talking about African household.
I'm just talking in general. This man being sensitive and all of that shit is modern day. It's between what? Under 10 years old. People weren't really that romantic from time. There's romantic movies where your dad was trying to get your mum. Yeah, he was romantic. He's putting his jacket, only jacket that he's got on the floor when it's raining. But let's be real.
I'll agree that times have changed, but
half of my cousins couldn't even walk into the living room.
But I think
half of those women in those marriages in African households
had no choice.
Were not even. They don't even love their husbands.
I think times have changed, obviously, because. It's different now, because even my dad, me and my dad before, we could never really talk to each other about our feelings.
Did they tell you he loved you?
My dad?
Growing up.
My dad used to.
You know what? In a lot of households,
maybe on my birthday.
I love you, son.
But him,
that's not right.
Him saying that he loved me isn't how he showed his love. His love would be like his way of showing love would be like making sure I got all my school uniform, making sure everything I needed was there, and every day coming.
So you could identify the love at least.
So because it's different from me, because I was talking to him the other day about his dad. He used to tell me when his dad used to come from work, he used to leave the living room because he couldn't be in the same room with his dad. He told me his dad used to go to town in a car, and he wouldn't give him a lift. They go to the same place, but his dad wouldn't give him a lift. And
that's mad.
They couldn't eat until
I am slashing my dad's tires.
They couldn't eat until their dad ate.
That's what I'm saying.
He literally, even if his dad was coming at 1 o'clock in the morning, they had to wait till his dad ate, and then whatever was left after that, they could have to eat.
Why? Because he was the provider. He was the breadwinner.
So that's the right way.
With his dad.
No, I'm not saying that's the right way. I'm saying a man can't just be one thing no more. You can't tell me you have to be the provider, then I'll do all of these things. Because now we have to be emotionally attached. We have to be emotionally attached. I've now got to understand you. Do you know how hard it is to understand a woman?
What kind of relationship are you in that you're not trying to understand?
You could never understand a woman. There's no man out there that could
but for someone that you're in love with, you try. And it's vice versa. It's not just you doing that.
Even her.
Because
but women
on top of that,
times than men.
Sorry?
In terms of when you're with a woman, sometimes you're arguing for no reason. Sometimes you're bringing up shit that you did.
But we are built different. We're not supposed to be the same.
Definitely. I think also
but also, you know those
sometimes women argue with you because they want you to argue back, because sometimes some women see arguing as
care.
Yeah, I don't.
So now you've got to notice that she's setting me a trap.
Not all women. Can I say what you just said now? that's probably a reason why I haven't been in a relationship in a long time. Because I leave after shit like that because it's a headache.
But also regarding me and like,
but that's actually a problem, like as well.
What, leaving?
Yeah.
Women and stuff.
I leave. I often go.
Women,
I just always see it as it's headache, and it's headache I don't need to have, so I'm out.
Regarding like what you're saying about cooking and stuff like that and cleaning,
I think it's equal.
Yeah, no.
Equal.
Let me explain. What I'm saying, I can cook, I can clean. I do that in my house anyway because I have to clean and cook in my house. And even when I was going to uni, my mum made sure that I could cook and I could clean, so I know how to do everything. But what I'm saying, if I've been at work all day,
and she has as well.
Yeah. Say she comes home earlier than me.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You compromise.
It's not like I'll be there all day and she comes home from work. I'm like, babe,
can you
go and cook?
But certain people would expect that.
No, but I think what I'm saying, I think my wife personally should be the one who cooks more often than me.
Okay.
I guess that's down to tradition because I won't lie. Back in the day, women couldn't work, which is why they were at home doing the house chores and everything else. But now things have changed. There has to be a shift because society is shift.
Definitely.
And
I'm gonna cook in my relationship. I'm gonna clean.
I think
my wife would be the one who does more.
That's fair enough.
I think if you, I was raised different because like right now, for instance, in my family home, me and my mum are the breadwinners, and my dad he earns less because he's a student. He's come to say he's a student. He's a full. My dad's a full-time student. He's proud of what he's doing, and I'm very happy. No,
but he's at uni.
But he's at uni. Yeah, he's a student. So when we come home,
he's still the man of the house.
No, my dad is respectable. Like he won't take the piss. Yeah, we all have our shares.
This is an ego thing. This
even
is
if he was on benefits,
to like an ego thing. It's alright.
Alright.
Listen, you could be earning more than me. I run that shit.
It's still my house.
You don't need to understand. You might be the head, but without the neck, you're not.
I'm not a neck.
I'm not disputing that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a neck.
That's what I like Beatrice's point.
I'm not a neck.
You obviously.
I'm not a neck.
You're gonna find obviously.
I cannot deal.
You're gonna find a man who wants like you the way you're set up.
I'm not a neck.
No man's gonna want that.
Well,
that's it.
Not the men I know.
Someone for everyone.
I'm not a neck. Do you know why? Because I hate this notion of women always have to struggle. You always have to hold men up. The neck is struggling to hold a big head.
I'm not struggling.
The neck is struggling to.
Everyone's got different size head though.
Where is the neck? Is the neck on top of the head or below the head?
Okay, but it's
holding
everything.
Up.
It's holding everything.
Exactly. It's supporting and holding it up.
Supporting it.
I don't know.
What's a head with no neck?
A head.
You both can't be the head.
You can both be the whole body.
No, you both
the neck has all the nerves and everything else that is sending the message.
How do you know
to
why
the head.
you're single?
No.
Because you meet a man realizes, nah.
No, actually.
I'll be a clown if I stay here.
Really? That's what you say, but
that's a bit rude.
That's very rude.
I sit down to you.
That's very rude and that's very judgmental.
Listen,
and anyone that has been with has never ever said that. So thank you very much.
They're 40. But what I'm trying to say is,
What did he say?
They've never said it, but
and you're in a relationship with how many years?
They're 40.
He's been in a relationship how many years?
My longest relationship. 10 years.
No, now we're talking about now.
10. How old are you, sir?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 28. 29.
Okay, listen. You've just done that to me. So, because you're such an expert and you've been in a relationship for such a long time that you're successful now.
I'm not saying I'm successful in it. I'm just saying the criteria that I require in being in a relationship.
I think you have a lot.
I honestly think that you're just looking for a housewife.
Fundamentals which you won't change on. There's other things where you might be.
I'll compromise on everything else.
I'll compromise. That's what I'm saying. But you have these fundamentals which are yours. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what we're in a situation we're in right now. That's why women are saying that men are trash, because men don't want to be men. They want to sit down and want to. Do you know what I mean? Because the soul.
Oh my God.
No, I'm sitting there saying facts though. The reason why certain guys refuse to grow up, and you women are like, you know what? I can't be with this guy. This guy wants me to do everything, but he's refusing to grow up. He's refusing to get a job. He's refusing to do all of these things here because the priorities that people have are all mixed up. Do you get what I'm saying? Guys are now wanting to be trappers. They're thinking they want the easy life. So then you want to be out here with 7 baby mums, and you can't even support the youth.
Can I just say, a woman who knows how to cook and clean is also
Jamaicans.
That doesn't necessarily mean that they're a wife either. Cooking is a life skill. If you can't do it, if you can do it, doesn't necessarily mean you're a wife.
My mum has taught me, you judge a woman by her cleanliness.
Okay. You can judge a human by that.
But that's what I'm saying. But she's telling me in terms of me going out there to pick a woman.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? You judge a woman by her cleanliness, because a woman's job is to make a man better. So if I'm down here, if I'm with a woman like Sandra, if she could get me from where I am to up here, she like, yo nigga, listen, you're doing it all the wrong way. You gotta go back to uni, go study this and that and all the things.
That's fair enough, but how about vice versa? Because I'm definitely
a man will take you broke. A man will take you in broke. A man
women
will take
taking,
you.
I know, hello women
taking
over
over.
I know.
About you.
Listen,
women
a man, yeah, they will tell you, a man will take you and your family that are broke, come and move in with me, with good.
Okay.
Women ain't taking you broke.
Some women do.
I think
some women do.
I know women that are carrying
women would look for
whole...
the guy. He may not be rich or have money, but I think as long as he's got
ambition,
a goal and ambition, and he's striving to something. Because you know, some man will tell you like, one day I want to be president. Yeah, obviously he has a goal, but he's not serious. But say like a man has a goal and he's like, this is what I'm doing. So say I'm working in McDonald's, but I'm at uni and I'm grafting, or I'm at college, I'm at apprenticeship. As long as
even if you want to be an area manager for that McDonald's,
as long as you can see there's a goal, there's ambition. But I think it's in life in general, because anyone who doesn't have ambition and they're okay where they are,
not for me, but you know,
I think because in life you've always got to have that goal where you're setting. Because anytime like you're there and you're complacent, I think it's when you're complacent.
Do you know what I also feel? I feel like women, they realise their potential earlier than men. So you have women who are 25, 26, 27 on a good salary, and then you have men who are 20. Not all, because I know some guys who are that age and they're doing so well.
A few.
25, 26, 27, 20, pushing 30, and
I think
they haven't
tend to hit their peak
earlier than them. So if you're then that woman, but then you meet somebody who's he's not on the same wavelength as you yet, but he's at least working to that goal, to that position, then if I'm going to take you in broke, I'm going to take you in broke. But we have to have a plan, because I'm not going to fend for you for the rest of this.
I think if you're broke and you get with a woman that has money, you've got a time span.
Yeah, you do. Like 2 years, sir. Get yourself together.
2 years? That's
yes.
a long time.
2 years? Now 2 years.
If I'm broke and I get with a girl who's got it, I'm giving myself 6 to 9 months.
It
depends what you want to do.
It depends what you want to do.
Anything over that, you start getting disrespected.
No, I think for you to get with a woman who has money, as a man, you have to be a certain man. You have to be a man.
You have to be confident.
Sure of yourself.
It's not about confidence. You have to be a man who's willing to accept that you're not the dominant one in this relationship.
You're not driving the car.
It's not that, because I think every man needs to know that they're
you're the neck.
One in the relationship. Because if you get a woman who's richer than you, it's not even how she treats you. Sometimes it'll be the little things you say. Sometimes it'll be the little things. You go out and a bill will come and she'll say something like,
that's what I'm saying. You've got 9 months. You've got 9 months.
And
someone says, I know you're not going to get this.
Anytime a woman seems like she's got power over you, women will use it.
But that's what I'm saying. That comes in 9 months.
Mad.
You got to realise, when you get with a woman who has money, she's gonna let you.
How you gonna make your money? How you gonna? She's on 100 because, she's on 120 bags a year.
Yeah.
How you gonna do that in 9 months? Don't go doing stupid
no.
things that are gonna put your freedom in jeopardy.
If you are jobless,
Sir?
One thing I realise is if a woman gets with a broke man, she's not getting with you to just keep you broke. She's trying to bring you up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If she's got money, she's trying to bring you up. More times she's not gonna get with you and keep you broke because. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think sometimes we want that. I think because sometimes they know.
Women want a baby son. They want a baby a man.
Yeah, I think sometimes women know if this guy won't get as rich as me, then
you've got something to hold over his head.
I'll always be the dominant one.
Yeah, but that becomes later on though.
That's toxic. And then second of all, when he does make it, he's most likely gonna be like, listen, I've dealt with this bullshit. She's gonna want to continue to treat him the same way, But he's
But
going to
you
be
know
on the
it's-
level where he's not accepting that anymore
But you
because
know
he's
it's-
there.
True.
This
His
is what
ego
I'm
is
saying.
going to
You've got
come
nine
in.
months.
You've got 9 months. Like I tell my guys who get with girls who are hired, I said, bro, you've got 9 months. She'll let you be the dominant figure for 9 months. Then after that, she starts realizing you're a broke ass nigga, and then she starts telling you to be.
It's crazy how much
The bro
power
comes
a guy
in and
can
she
have
says,
there from his money.
"What? Should I pay for this? Should I?" It starts off like that.
But I think it's levels though, because obviously if she's only in 120,
No, it's true.
if she's only in
I have to-
120k and you earn like 60k,
Someone like Sandra would disrespect you, bro.
No, but
I won't
say-
disrespect
say-
you,
Yeah,
but
you
I'll be aggravated.
You would. You'd be shading him on a daily.
I'll be aggravated.
120k, yeah, and I earn 70k, yeah.
Yeah.
She can't really disrespect
She
me
can't
because
disrespect
there's nothing really I can't. She can buy that I can't.
Listen, from what? Listen.
Wait,
from
sorry,
what
if I earn
20k,
20
If you're 120, I earn like 60
Seven-
70k.
Okay.
That sort of money, there's nothing you can really.
Yeah, it's true that
Listen,
Because
you can afford the same
if
things.
you earn 120k, you earn 20k.
Not
She
20k.
gonna-
I'm
no,
talking.
I'm just saying. If
If
you
you
earn
earn
20k, she's not gonna disrespect you. Do you know why? Because you're earning something.
No.
You're bringing something.
No.
Might not be as much as she
No,
is.
I think it's if you. Money
Listen,
you can't
20k
buy.
is not
'Cause
enough.
even- look at the way Nikki treated Meek.
Yeah.
Nikki was the boss of that relationship.
Yeah, it's true.
And these lot have hundreds of millions.
But do you know what
Combined.
happened? What Meek did wrong?
Meek
the
is
way
younger.
He approached it. Is the way he approached that situation.
Yeah,
there.
he
didn't
almost
approach
was
her
a
like a man.
fangirl for
He approached her
On a
through
fan
trying
level.
to be trying to be a fan and a friend, and then trying to
Shmi.
schmee while snitching on the man. So you already moved in it wrong.
Yeah, his whole
You got-
agenda
if
If
you
he
was
got-
was
wrong.
richer than her, I guarantee the relationship would have been
No,
different.
if he was richer than
No,
her,
I
he
think
never
the
moved to her
difference-
like that. We never moved to her
In-
like that.
Mm.
Like someone
Yeah,
like
it
Rick
was
Ross
his
would never
agenda.
approach that situation like that. Even
I
I
if
don't
he's
think
not.
it was. I don't think it was a money thing with them. Meek is like at least 5
It
years,
might not
6
be the
years
money,
younger
but I
than Nicki
guarantee
Minaj.
If Meek was richer than her,
I don't think
that
so.
relationship would be different.
Because what is it that
100%.
Meek would be? Okay, if he had
What
10
would he have
million,
done different?
yeah. What is it that he can afford that she can't? If he had 10 million more than her,
You can buy.
if she wanted to buy, if he wanted to buy a Wraith, she could buy a Wraith. If he wanted to go to San Tropez, she could go to San Tropez.
Say he was worth like 100 mil more than her or something like that.
Yeah.
There's different things you can do. Like, there's
I think he
more
just would have
ways.
been a
I
bit
think it's an
ballsy
age
in
thing.
the
I think it's an age thing with them. I don't
situation.
think
He
it's a
could've
money
bought a
thing.
But think
No,
about it.
I think it's an
No,
age thing because
to
even
me
with Nas, I think Nicki's richer than Nas. But the way she adored Nas,
Yeah, Nas.
because
yeah.
he has that boss age to him.
This is what I'm saying.
it's
It
an
comes
age
down to
thing.
how you approach the situation. Women won't disrespect you if you got first of all self-respect. You respect yourself enough to understand that I'm not going to be disrespected by any means necessary. Not by
I
me
don't
having
know.
to intimidate you, but me the way a man carries himself. Women admire the man.
I think the biggest thing that women got is power.
It's the way you carry yourself.
Let me tell you. You
Yeah,
know the
power.
situation.
Yeah.
Women love power.
You know the situation you
If Meek
said.
Mill's a boss,
Power.
he will carry himself
Yeah.
a lot more
It's
different. You
attractive,
wouldn't.
though.
You see,
Yeah.
the thing is,
A
Meek
lot of
Mill's.
women
Women
find
love
that.
power.
That's what I'm saying. Meek Mill's
And-
got into that situation like
He
a
didn't-
thief.
he just
You
didn't
feel
have
the
the
That happens a lot of
confidence.
time. When men like that power goes, like it's not as women don't find them as attractive. But when men got that power, women look at them differently.
Yeah, it's true.
That power, that confidence, it's almost that arrogance.
Yeah, powerful man is a
I guarantee a man who's
Sweet
really,
one.
really arrogant and like is average looking, he can draw a thing that's like 10 out of 10. But if a girl is like arrogant, right, she's like a 5 out of 10 and she's average,
she could
she
be
won't
single
be-
for life.
she won't be able to draw a 10 out of 10. Because women love that. Look how many girls were put in love hearts for what's that ape?
Wow,
Caesar. Some girls are saying
Caesar
he's
in a
attractive.
suit.
It's
Do you know
demeanour.
what's crazy?
It's that
It's
power
attitude
arrogance.
and
I remember when 50 Cent first came out, girls were saying his butters. Then later on, 50 Cent, girls are saying his
I've
babe.
never thought 50 Cent as butters.
Really?
No, 50 Cent.
When he first came
He
out,
just looks like he will bang the wall and it will just the hand will just
It's
go
That
through
power
the
is how
wall.
you carry yourself as a
Yeah,
man.
he's got
that's
that
what I'm saying.
cockiness.
Meek Mills don't carry himself like a boss. If Rick Ross approached that same situation,
Yeah, Rick
the
Ross.
same scenario, it would have ended
Sweet
that a lot
one.
different. Do you know why?
You're mad.
Rick Ross.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you could,
You don't think Rick Ross is nice?
But there's a lot of girls who fancy Rick Ross.
But you're-
bro.
I
Yeah.
fancy Rick Ross. I think he's nice.
But
I-
you like Chub Chub a little bit.
I don't like Chub Chub.
Yes, you do.
No,
But okay.
not
Yeah,
no. Not like Rick Ross. Rick Ross was... Well, now he's cute. I think he's cute.
Do you think if DJ Khaled carried
No.
himself a bit... Listen!
He carried
Do you think if he
himself like
carried
Rick Ross.
himself a bit different, because you know he's a bit of a clown,
He's a bit of
Yeah,
a
he's a
clown,
clown.
he would get more girls?
yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's how you carry yourself as a man.
Yeah, because...
But back to the situation where you said women earning more than men. I feel like some women actually enjoy carrying, like just having that.
But I think women, any relationship, a woman always wants to mother
A man.
a man.
I don't know.
And
Of
that's
course.
because women have that that maternal.
I know, not all
thing.
women.
Not all women, actually.
Yeah.
Not all women are actually meant to be mums. But most women have that maternal thing where they look after their man and they baby them.
It's a nurturing thing that we were just born with, I think.
Listen, if a woman loves you, she'll cook for you without even you thinking.
Is
Like,
it?
asking for
Yeah,
it.
no,
It's
that's
always
true, though.
cooking though.
No,
But-
listen, she would do the basic things. Like you wake up in the morning, breakfast is there, just because she loves the shit out of you. Do you know what I'm saying? If she don't love you, you walk in when you're tired. They say, yo, where's the fish? She said, nigga, shit. I'm
No, I
coming for work as well. That's what she'll tell you.
Like, babe, you left work 4 hours ago.
That's what I'm saying. If a woman love you, it's two different things. That's why you gotta sit down, and the way you carry yourself is important, and the way you treat the way a woman treats you is important. You can't be out here thirsty, and then settling for any Jane or you know what I mean. Sandrine, what you
Sorry
saying?
if your name is Jane.
Huh? No, sorry. You're. No, I don't. You just bore me when you talk about stuff like that. So I just thought, let me just.
Do I?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Your ideas are just boring.
You're living in the
I think
future.
you're a typical male, though.
Yeah, you're
As
just
in, like, the way you think is very, very, like, traditional.
very true. I just can't
But
be
this is what I'm
someone like
saying.
you.
Where are we going? Are men are becoming more softer? What type of man do you want?
Do you think that's a bad thing if a guy is soft?
No. How?
I'm not even asking. I'm asking the guy.
Wait, what's soft?
Just being vulnerable and being open about the way that he feels.
Mm,
Being completely transparent and open.
transparency and soft. That's two different things, though.
No, not necessarily.
Well,
Okay,
like
so what's the difference between transparent and soft?
transparent is if there's an issue, you're open about it. You talk about it.
So what's
Soft is like overly emotional. That's two different things.
So what you prefer?
Transparent.
Yeah, no, I prefer transparent.
Because I'm not overly emotional.
No, but I think as well you can be open
But I
with
get
your
what you-
emotions. But if you're one who's always
But
going
some
on
guy-
about their
Yeah,
emotions,
going on about it.
because you can tell someone about your emotions, but if you're someone who's always going on, you
I
know,
don't
like-
talk
I don't
about
think
my
anyone
emotions.
would want to be with someone like that.
Three times in 10 years, so I don't want to hear about yours.
You what?
I talk about my emotions like 3 times in like 10 years. I'm not an
Have you got a
emotional.
heart?
Have I got a heart? Just, you know what?
That's a good question though.
I do. I'm
it?
very loving to children. I love children.
I'm not talking about children right
That
now.
heart's in the
Everyone
safe.
is loving to children. If you're not, then there's a problem.
That heart's in the safe.
That heart's all done
And
up.
you don't even know the code to the safe.
I do know the code to the safe. That's a good thing though. Who
And
wants
you
to
put
be...
that heart in the
No, but who wants to be like open to everyone? even with friends.
She's got a fair point though.
Even with friends, I do not make friends easily because I'm just not an open book. Like I'm not here for you to read me. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of person. I have emotions, and the people that have seen my emotions, they know about them.
But
I'm not gonna open up. I'm just not gonna open up to everybody.
Really,
Someone comes and says they love you, open up to them. Sorry, sir.
No.
Show me your credentials.
you know, like me personally, I don't really let people know what I'm thinking or like let them know what I'm feeling. I'm thinking, but once I do accept you, I'll let you know. I'll let you in. But most of the time, I don't think most
After
people
like a
need to
year.
know.
A year?
It takes me about a year
But
to
you get
make
some
a
people
solid
go out, they
friend.
have a drink and they start telling you the whole world.
Exactly.
I don't like people like that,
I don't want to know.
There's enough
You're
people
sitting
who
in the
do
corner
that.
and then
Chat in your
like,
ear.
even at work, sometimes I go to work and some guy will come in and like, there's this
Your
guy
whole
who
life
comes in at
story.
work here. Every time I know he wants to talk to me, he goes, oh, do you want a cup of tea? And I'll say no, he'll still bring me one. He goes, oh yeah man, found out my missus is blah 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 talking to this guy on Facebook. And he's like, what should I do?
See that there? First of all, you see that there? Big man.
I always tell him, leave her. And he's like, nah man. I'll tell him to leave and then I go off.
How old is he?
He's like 38.
Yeah, he's probably got no options.
Nah, listen. He's
Are they married?
Either that or
He's
the
too far
boxes.
gone.
What are they?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't ask.
You see, the thing is, this is what I'm saying. He's too far gone. He's too far gone. He's so sold into the relationship, it's hard for him to get out. Sometimes he could have been with her for years. Now he's asking himself, shit, how do I now leave someone I'm used to? Because a man, I'm telling you that, a man will love the shit out of you, cheat on you, but if you was to leave him, he's flipping confused.
No, but you know what it is as well. Regarding relationships,
He's confused. He
you
won't
know
know what
it's
to do. He
regarding
won't leave.
relationships, yeah?
If you leave a man because he was cheating on you, he won't leave you. He won't go to the woman that he was cheating on you with.
Just don't cheat though.
No, it is as well relationships, regarding
Just
getting
getting
the end,
Because if
a woman, like
This is the same guy that
If the
requires
boxes-
your requirements are so high,
A woman
but what
can
you're
take you
giving
back,
back is
yeah?
so
it
crap.
can't have been that good if you're still not gonna leave me for her. Like it was never worth it then.
No,
No,
because you see, you bring more than vagina to the table. You might bring emotional attachment. You might bring.
But I thought you said now you don't want to get emotionally attached because that's
No.
not
Because if you're gonna wife in someone, you don't just wife anyone. I'm saying, well, if I'm wifing you because I'm emotionally attached to you.
But why is he incapable of keeping his dick in his pants?
Because sometimes he just wants
in
to.
those
he just wants to
situations.
get wet.
No,
Sometimes he
in
just
those
wants to walk around.
situations,
Is that a good
ladies,
enough
please
reason?
leave.
I don't cheat.
Just
And I
go.
said, yeah, you're finished.
Just get his dick wet.
Okay, so the
Imagine
next time a woman cheats on you and she's just like, I just wanted to,
He'll start a fight.
I
or
just wanted
something.
him to get his dick wet.
Listen, a woman's never cheated on me. She'd be mad.
That you
Listen,
know
it's
of.
a scenario.
She'd be
That
mad
you
to
know of.
Word.
No.
No, it's as well relationships near the end, yeah. A woman can take you back like 6 times, yeah.
No.
But once that, you know that.
Just say it. No, he's talking about a woman, not you.
Yeah.
No, not
But
me.
you know, I've realised a woman can take you back 6,
Right.
7 times. Yeah. That once a woman says it's over, relationship's done. Once a woman gets in, she gets into
Has
head,
registered the.
it's done. A man could say no, but he'll still take you back. Once a woman says it's done,
Done out here.
that's when the relationship is done. Once a woman says it's done, that's when it's actually
From
done.
cheating.
Because once a woman says, "Look, I've had enough. I'm gone," that's it.
And,
I think it's a shame that it takes
she ain't
women
gonna
that
leave-
long.
No, she ain't gonna leave you straight. She's gonna find someone who's gonna replace you. Before even once she says she's done, she's been talking
But
to
once a
someone
woman
else.
gets
Some
into her
medieval
head
women that
that
they're
I'm
talking
done.
about. Some women from the 1850s.
No, but once a
They're
woman
talking
says,
about.
once a woman says like it's done, I'm not even talking about cheating. Like say like, give example, me and my ex when we broke, like we went on a break. I never cheated.
Go on, Dale, you might have
Maybe
Listen,
the way
maybe that was wholesome.
I'll be honest, I never cheated. I just had so much going on. But we took a break, and then she wanted to get back, and every time I was just like, okay, cool. And then one time, the time I actually wanted us to get back together, she decided, that's it, we're done. And literally never
been
went.
done since.
Before that, she was like, and we'll get back. That one time when she got into her head, this is done.
I never go back, I've never gone back to somebody that I've broken up with.
No, I've definitely given someone one too many
Yeah, but
chances.
that time you said no, it was definitely over, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the difference with women and men. Once
when I
a
said
woman
no the
gets
first
it in
time,
her
yeah.
like her soul.
Do you know
her
what?
mind,
Do you know
it's
why?
done.
Because I want to walk away from a situation knowing that like I legit tried. Like I wasn't. It's not gonna be a what if situation.
What
After
if
that?
not what if, sorry. What did the person do for you to break up in the first place? Was it disrespect?
Yeah.
Because once you disrespect me once, I know you're gonna do it again. So there's no
not
point.
always.
Let's just not. Huh?
Not always.
For me personally, I don't have faith in people enough.
I
to
think that's
feel-
the problem with this generation as well. It's so easy to walk away.
It's easy to walk away.
It's
So
better
easy
to,
to walk away.
it's better to guard your heart
It's so
from
walking
people.
away is an easy option.
It's not the easy option.
No,
It's
it
the
is,
safe.
It is. It's an easy option.
Actually, yeah, I get what she means
Safe.
in terms of being safe.
Yeah.
But it is
Why
easy
not?
as
Why
well.
not?
You're
Why
so
not?
futuristic. I can't even listen to you.
I can't stand listening to you.
You're so
Have you seen the way
futuristic,
every
I can't
time he's
listen.
talking,
I
I'm
think,
just
yeah,
turning
if
away.
you two were to get married, you'd kill each other.
Yeah, I would.
Mate,
Like,
Do you know-
as in, Sandra would actually hand herself in and be like, yeah, I did it.
do you know what it is? Yeah? Do you know what it is? Someone like Sandra. Yeah? Someone like Sandra.
All right.
I love how we're putting out my government name. It's cool.
Sandrine.
Go on.
It's done
Yeah.
now.
She needs to understand what type of man she wants, first of all.
I do know.
Because what she describes and what she goes for is two different people.
Who have I?
What does she describe and who does she go for?
She don't go for men that she describes.
What have I described? Who have I described?
A breadwinner.
Yeah.
Then you want a man who's confident.
Yeah.
Then you want a man who's emotionally attached to you. So if you
that's even a bare minimum. That's a bare minimum for a relationship.
No, but you see, like women like Sandra, they require a very unique sort of gentleman. Because don't take this the wrong way.
Take it the wrong way.
But I can't think of any of my friends.
I think it's
I can't think of anyone that we know.
No, but you don't know any of my other friends.
Okay,
I can't think any of my friends that would go for you.
Never.
I won't lie. There's only one person in my life that I've met. No, I understand what you're saying. There's only one person in my life that I've met that I've said, okay, if I was to ever work things out with somebody, it would be this person because we just.
No, but I have friends that will like go for you, but I don't. I think once they get to know you and what you want, your fundamentals,
they wouldn't.
None of my friends would be like, I'm staying.
Yeah.
So you need.
But then that's a good thing because it makes shortlisting for me very easy. That's great.
No, but men are gonna go for you, but once they know.
I think your personality is just different in terms of a
like
guy
bitches,
actually
for
being.
example, I have loads of friends who.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Not like that. But I can think of so many friends who go for you, get to know.
Because she's easier to. Not that you're easy.
That's why I said I don't
know
know
you're
if that's a
not
good thing.
easy.
No, like.
Point to the easy one.
Easy.
Easy one.
I get what you mean, but that to me as well. That's a good thing for me, because, as I said, I don't want to be somebody who's open to, like anybody can get me kind of thing.
But when you start getting to like 40 and 50, you still got a man. I think
I don't.
By the time,
I think the filters will be a bit less.
She'll be settling.
But you know what's
No.
The shortlist.
I always tell my mum as well, like, because my mum's always like, I don't know why she talks about me getting to relationship. She's like, you've never brought anyone home. I said, listen, if I don't find
character as well,
if I don't find somebody
in a relationship, because she might actually be completely different in a relationship.
No, but
I'm very similar.
She's the same.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm very similar. Like, no, the things that I
tried to back you, but it's alright.
No, but I don't think my
she's
thing.
25, she starts settling.
I'm not settling for nothing. Okay.
How old are you now?
I'll probably get to your age and I'll think about it.
Oh.
And then what happens then? You're gonna settle.
No, I'm not settling.
You're gonna settle.
I'm not settling, babe.
So yeah, I think you are a very particular woman.
The thing is, I can't settle.
Mm-hmm.
I think your
because my tolerance is not. My tolerance level is very.
Young.
No, it's not about your tolerance. It's about what you want. I'm saying the character you are.
Do you know who I'm like?
Beatrice,
but don't get it twisted. I've not taken anyone.
No, I'm saying someone like you. Obviously, you might have your fundamentals, but it's as well like the way.
Because I'm not easy to be with.
Yeah,
you're willing to.
I'm saying I have.
Depending though.
No, but I say
that's the thing. People see you and think, "Oh yeah, Beatrice is nice." But
no. But I'm saying I have friends who
I don't think you're difficult.
Could see you with.
You say that.
I have friends that I could see you with. I don't have any friends that I can see Sandra with.
That's good.
Do you see? Don't forget friends. Do you see any man that you could see Sandra with?
Do I know any people that?
Could you see anyone?
He doesn't know anyone personally.
Could you see any human being?
You know what, sir?
There's no one I can think of on the top of my head.
You know what's mad though? I don't feel like it would be a man sure of himself being with you, if that makes sense. Like you'd be able to twang him.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I've been able to twang many.
This is Sandra.
Sandra
wouldn't go with a man that she could easily manipulate.
No, for a short period, not a lifetime situation.
Yeah, if you had money and then Sandra finessed him straight. If you had money and he was a millionaire, Sandra finessed that nigga straight.
I don't think so.
Mumsy, we're up. Mumsy, we're good.
Wait, so what are you saying? What are you trying to say?
If you had a man who had money,
because I'm about to lose it.
If you had a man who had money,
yeah.
You and he really wanted you.
It's not just
money.
I'm not gonna. It's not just
I
money.
don't even think it's money either.
As well, because
I don't even think he'd like the power that the money would give him, in a sense.
Who, the guy?
No, I don't think he wouldn't mind.
If the man had money,
the power he'd have over you, in terms of him saying you can do X, Y, and Z. Exactly.
He won't have power over her. Sandra will be able to twang him.
You say that, it depends on the type of guy though, I guess.
But someone like Sandra, she needs to be with a guy who's able to control a woman like her. You can't let Sandra.
I don't need
she's like
control.
a wild horse.
I don't need control.
Like a wild horse. She's like a unicorn.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done conversating.
You don't even see these women like.
You probably need someone like 50 Cent or someone like that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
50 Cent is cute.
And
Well, I mean,
50
in
Cent
terms of
is
his character.
Yeah, I love his character. He's like,
very
he don't
controversial.
care. So somebody who's confident, 50 Cent is very confident. He's very sure of himself.
So I don't think
And
you
he's
could,
just-
I don't think you could be someone like Drake or someone. I think
Oh,
you need
no.
someone.
Drake could lose his nut. He'll just go crazy.
Start
Yeah,
singing to
suicide.
me.
Now he'll make a diss track for you.
I think next
Back to
podcast.
back.
No, next next podcast. You're not allowed in this room.
Shout out to my boss, bitches, wife and niggas.
Yeah, I'll definitely wife Drake. He wouldn't be wifing me.
Oh, that's a joke. That's interesting, man.
No,
No,
but I
I
think
think
everyone's different. As long as you know what you want from someone,
Yeah.
and as long as you never, I think there's fundamentals when you look for someone, and I think if you compromise on them fundamentals, I think from the beginning that relationship's missed. Because I think there's pillars you need to think, this is what I need from a partner. So if you're willing to maybe knock one down, that relationship's always going to be unstable because your fundamentals already gone.
So the things that you're not willing to compromise on.
I think there has to be things which you're not willing to compromise on. There's other things which you can compromise on, like whether she's a good cook or blah blah blah.
You can't compromise on
No, I
that.
can. Do you know what, when I was a lot younger?
Doubt it.
No. When I was a lot younger, my standards was way above. I couldn't even be with a girl that had over 3 body counts.
Wow.
Them ones.
But was your body count over 3?
Hell yeah. But I couldn't be with a girl that was
No,
over
but
3 body
times
counts.
are different.
First of
before,
all,
though.
if we're talking about body count, we're not even gonna chat because that's
Times
childish.
are different. Because I remember that with the stage you're talking about.
Yeah.
where-
Does it
But-
matter for
yeah.
you lot to know the girl's body count?
Now it's changed because you can't even find a girl under 7 no more. Do you know what I'm saying? 7's become like the standard, industry standard now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, mine is
And
still
anyone
3.
who tells you that under
You got-
7, you've got to now do CRB checks. You've got to say, what you mean under 7?
Do
Mine
you
is
lot still
3.
do CRB as well?
That's childish.
Listen, if a man's not going to wife you if he ain't done CRB.
What? Who you asking? Who you asking? The
May as well ask
CRB.
the
Like,
government.
if you're from where I'm from, then I might ask a few people, do you know Sandra? What's Sandra you on about? Yes, the Kenyan
This
Sandra.
is a detective we're talking
Okay,
about.
the Kenyan Sandra. Don't know goes that place there. What, the house? Yeah.
Oh,
You know
wow.
But you know it is. It's not always a CRB.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
can I say? But can I
Sometimes
say?
you put a girl in a group chat and you be like, man,
What's the
blah,
verdict?
blah. Yeah, like, do you know? If someone,
Do you know her?
If someone knows her, and someone's like, yeah, my brethren,
Was
like-
doing what with her?
like my brethren, like did a thing with her. Like,
Is that
no,
is that
it-
bad? Is that
it
gonna
depends
stop you?
What, like, because obviously you're not gonna believe what.
Do you know what
everyone
guys
says.
do? They really dictate what they take into account a lot what their friends think about
Yeah,
the girl that
that's-
they're
No, but
seeing.
sometimes it's.
You lot-
it's
some of you
sometimes
don't
you
If
know
just
I
how
put a
to
guy
tell.
in a group chat and I
Do you
never
think-
put a guy,
Do you
I
know
don't
what?
give a
If
shit.
Sandra doesn't think my man is paying, I
She
don't
doesn't
give a
care.
shit.
Like,
No, it's not. I'm not. It's not about the beauty or whatever.
or
But-
even that.
yeah, or
No,
even if
if-
she thinks
if-
he's a hoe or
No,
whatever
but
the case is.
Or if my
I-
cousin was with her man,
She's
I
not
don't-
gonna go and like if she tells me, oh yeah, my cousin was with, that's got nothing
that's
to do
okay,
with me.
innit? That's you and
That's
your cousin.
calm. I'm not saying that's the issue. I'm
You
saying
and your
is
God.
what that person.
That's your
But
personal
this
problem.
this one would say, she's a hoe.
Yeah, it's
No,
true.
no,
For me, I think
He would
I'm
just
a-
he'll be
the
like,
only
no,
time
it's
it-
cool, but that's not my girl. That's what
No,
he
no,
would
do you know-
say.
do you
No, but I
Is
think I'm a better judge of character with the person I get to know them. So
Yeah, like
But
just get
that's
to know
calm,
the
but
person and
obviously
make
if I
that
come
up
back
for yourself.
and my boy tells me, yeah, man, them man run a chain on it still.
Yeah,
Obviously,
trains,
things like that's a bit mad.
That's a bit like I'm gonna be like.
trains I don't understand.
Do you know what,
'cause
yeah?
They're just.
I wouldn't even go
My
with
knees-
someone who's taken
One-
part in a chain.
One, I wouldn't even put no pictures in the group chat. Depending. If I start chatting to you, because I don't even go on.
You're the type to go on the street and ask a random.
Yo, what, do you know this girl?
No, but-
Yeah, brother, let me chat to you one
Let
sec.
me be
The
real
homeless
with
man
you,
will even
I
have
don't
to-
go out on dates. I don't even chirps. I don't even go out on dates.
No, but
like in terms of me meeting a girl on road, I don't chirps.
So where do you meet girls?
Just I might meet them through the industry I'm in. I
Okay.
might meet them through communication. I'm a person
Through
who-
networking.
through networking or through the industry. Like it's because if you're in the entertainment industry, your hours are long. So meeting a girl who's gonna really
But
give a
what,
shit.
You
like,
just
when I
sound like
say
a nigga
putting
that's
girls in
gonna
a group
cheat.
chat, I'm talking more of like because my group chat is for 4 people in it, and it's just me and my close people. So when I'm saying group chat, it's more like things you've just met or you've just moved to on Instagram. You're like, look at. It's,
Oh, yeah, I'm
the-
checking that, I'm
Insta.
checking
it's
that.
not a thing that it's. it's not a thing that I've been like trying to talk to you, and I'm like, yo.
Oh yeah.
So it's more like you just dash.
Oh, just let me find out what she's about, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or let me
not
just.
Not find about. You're just telling the man about
your opinion.
Like this is the thing I was telling you about Insta.
I just chuck in, but like,
yeah, but not like it's not like I'm saying, yo, man, I need a verdict on this girl. I'm trying to wife her. Like it's more like just that's whatever.
What if you do want to wife her? Do you still do that? Say it's a girl you've not told your boys about.
Listen,
I'm more keep them back. If I'm looking to wife you,
can I give you a
never even
scenario?
Gonna tell you how quick it lips though. He ain't even gonna tell you how quick it does nothing.
But you know,
he'll never talk about it. He'll be like, "Oh, what happened with Sandra the other day?" Nah, she's cool, man. He'll keep it like that.
Downplay the whole thing.
The ones they don't tell you about are the ones that.
Yeah, he's not
the ones he's always talking about.
Yeah, those are the light ones. If a man's always talking about, I was with her the other day, head in the whip. He's not feeling it. But if he's feeling it, he would always shut down the conversation.
Oh, did you beat it? Nah, man, it's not like that, bro. Like, chill.
Like, she's
like
cool,
you start defending her, like.
Yeah. But she's older, she's cool, man.
It's cool, man. It's not like that, man.
Cannot deal.
Okay, then. Interesting.
You got a different...
Interesting conversation about how you guys.
You know, man.
Listen, a man will never put down what he really wants.
I don't really care about my friends' opinions.
If I like a man wouldn't really show his wifey out like that. Apart from these industry, this social media love that they put out there, when you're barely taking.
Yeah, but social media, all of that is fake, man. Because you're only gonna put out
the time I would put out my bae on social media is when I'm engaged, because then if we break up and there's another potential there, that could be, he's gonna think, oh, but
he's gonna do the maths.
My man was there,
That whole social media thing, it doesn't really.
Guy's been there before you.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't want to put you out there.
If a girl was pressuring you to put her on social media, would you let it run?
No. I'm more.
If it's your,
like what?
If you've wifed her.
To put her what? Like how?
When I put girls on social media, it's more like organic. So say like I snap them somewhere and she ends up in a snap.
Yeah.
It's more like that.
It's not like I take a picture of you and I have to post it.
It's more like if she ends up in a snap that the snaps that I usually do, then she ends up in it. But it won't be a thing where I'll just snap her and so say like I'm snapping and I'm driving, she see like sort of her head. That's because I'm gonna do that snap anyway. So it's more organic. I think when we get engaged, maybe that's when I start posting.
Yeah, when we get engaged, I'm gonna put you on my.
When I'm off the market properly.
I'm joking.
Wow. No, it's true. When you're engaged and onwards, working towards the wedding, then that's when you're really kind of off the market.
You can't even be on them things. What are you on about?
When you're engaged, I think that's when you're like proper. That's when that's when I'll take the relationship like serious. Like
some people think they're still
not that I'm not taking it serious. Before then,
this is why I said I couldn't imagine everyone.
Nah, but like seriously,
for you to take my boy seriously, he has to propose to you.
No, serious, like proper serious.
You can be serious from the time you're his girl.
But do you expect that from him?
What?
So he can be gallivanting as well.
I'm not saying gallivanting.
No, I'm in a relationship for a real.
I'm just saying, even your mindset is like, okay, this is a forever thing.
You have to show me that's you before I propose to you.
No, do you know what I mean when I say serious?
But we're not talking about before God.
I'm not talking about cheating. I'm not saying do your thing.
Attitude. Your attitude has to be correct.
This is why. Can I just say this is why things change when people get married, because all of a sudden you were one way before you got married, and then after it's.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to give it to you in percentages. Before the relationship is 30%. During the relationship, it's at least 50.
Nah, you're taking the
post proposal, 75. After marriage, 100. That's just how I'm doing it. That's just how I'm doing it. I'm sorry.
You know, it's once I take it seriously, I'm not holding anything back. Once you're my girl, I'm not holding anything back. You get all of me. So when you get married, you know what you're getting. I don't want to marry you and there's more to you.
And then there's all these surprises. Not even that there's more to you, because I feel like you can always carry on learning about someone. You can continuously fall in love with the same person. But the fact that it's going to be this shift.
Not a shift, not a big shift.
For 75% to 100. Or 50% to 100. of effort. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Listen, when we're boyfriend and girlfriend,
You can't even expect him to take you serious.
when we're boyfriend and girlfriend for under a year, I'm not giving you 50%.
But you know why that's even a little bit mad? Because that's supposed to be your honeymoon period. So you
Yeah,
should even
you're
be...
talking all the time, but I'm not gonna.
Hey, Sandra, me and you're different.
I'm not gonna go out of my way. I'm not gonna go out of my way. Like, I'm not gonna
You
take.
don't have to, but I feel like for the person who's
For
right
me
for
to give you
wouldn't have
100%, I'm
you
giving
wouldn't have
to
to
going
feel
out.
like you're going out of your way.
Yeah, but I am going out my way. I am.
Well, you shouldn't have to feel like that, though.
No, listen. Whether you're feeling like it or not, are you going out of your way?
No, you're just giving 100.
So that's going out of your way.
No.
To do things, no, I'm going out
So
my
when
way.
you get
Giving
married,
100.
You're gonna be going out your way.
I'm making Oscar.
That's 100%. But that's
So when you're married,
100%.
every day you're gonna wake up and you're going out of your way.
When you're making
No.
breakfast.
Yeah.
That's going...
No, every day you should wake up and I'm in a marriage.
That's
and I'm
things you
giving
should
him
want to
my
do.
all.
That's not even things
Yeah, in a
that...
marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why can't you do that before?
Because we're not in a marriage.
That's fair enough. So what would
You're
be going
in
out
a
your way
committed
beforehand?
relationship. There's people who don't get married. So what? People who don't get married shouldn't.
I'm not staying in no relationship beyond 3 years knowing that I'm not marrying this person. I'm gone. If you have to make up your mind.
Look, just because you're married doesn't mean your
Well,
relationship's any better than someone who's
That's
not
what
been
I'm
married.
saying. But do you
There's
understand what I'm
people out
talking
there who are
about?
so happier than people who've not been married actually.
Yeah, but...
Mhm. But okay.
And they've been giving them 100%. So obviously,
Going
what you're
out of their way.
saying, obviously your formula needs some tweaking.
No, my formula's fine. My
Obviously not.
formula. Listen, if you can't accept the 30% that I give at the beginning,
Can I ask you, what's your 30%?
my 30%, my time. Yeah,
Time's a big...
I'll put you first in conversation. That's
Look, put me temp. Just give me more.
so. What do you want?
Oh, everything.
Like,
Everything I want to get when I'm married.
no,
Yeah.
no.
That sounds like your piece as well.
Yeah, that sounds no. You're not getting that. I'm sorry.
Put it this way: when
If it's talking stages, then 30%
Yeah,
is
when
fair
you're
enough.
Talking stages, 30%. I'm giving you 10.5.
no talking
I mean,
stages, I'll let the
I don't know
person
what
know.
Talking
what
stages, because I'm bad with
doing.
everyone.
Yeah,
anyway.
you're just introducing yourself as a person.
Yeah, but when I make you my girl, I expect you to show me basically what your 100% is. To show me what our marriage is gonna be like.
The
I can't propose
30%.
to you. I can't propose to you and not knowing what 100% is. With
Yeah,
you.
but by the time
Your
you get to
100% might not
proposition,
even be far from
the
the 50.
by the time you get to getting proposed, at least 45%.
I don't know why you're looking at me like that, like I'm going to be like, yeah. Because it's just
Because
not
I expect you to understand what I'm saying.
No.
45%. Deep what you're saying, Sandra.
That's 50% of who I am, my whole being.
Okay, so
For me
what's
to-
on the flip side? Because
On the flip side of
your future husband could be listening right now,
listen,
and he needs to know because
if I've been
the
with you,
calculations he's got to be doing.
yeah, under a year, you're getting 30%, 100. Like, if I'm busy, I'm busy in it. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing.
I think things like that. That's with everyone though.
No, because people will be like, I really like this guy. Let me drop what I'm doing and go and do. And
Okay, well, people like that are a little bit
Yeah.
stupid.
no,
but
I'm not doing stuff like that. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna put you like third.
Because at the same time, everyone's got to realize life is happening to everyone. Life is happening for everyone. Like, it's not every time that you're gonna be free.
Think about the times that you guys have wanted to actually do stuff, and I haven't been there because I'm doing my own shit.
Correct, but is that you
But
being
that would-
30% in the friendship?
No, first of all, you can't, as a friend, you can't expect 100% from me all the time, because we all got bills to pay. Let's just say that. You're gonna give 100% to your man and give 100% to your friends.
Is that difficult for you?
That's very difficult.
No,
I get what
but
you mean, and it's actually I get what
me
you mean.
giving 100% to my friends is giving them the best version of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of
It's not
I will be
giving
there
them
for
100%.
you when I
Yeah.
can and
But that's-
how I can.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
fine.
But at the same time,
But that's
like
not
I
every
just said,
day,
life
but
is
that's
happening
not-
to
the
everyone.
best version of
Exactly.
me isn't on and off.
Yeah, but I feel like you're going into
Mine
this
is not on
whole
and off.
situation with the mentality
Me,
that I'm only
I
going to
give
give
all my
X,
friends-
Y, and Z
I give-
percentage.
I give all my friends 100% because
I don't give all my
100%
friends because I have there's levels
No.
of friendships.
I give all my friends, when I mean friends, I mean my people.
Like
I
family.
give all of them 100% because I'm giving the best version of me. If me turning up to a family do is because if me not turning to a family do because I'm working, I'm still giving them 100% because 100% of me means I have to work.
It's a commitment, and at the end of the day, we're adults, so they would understand a situation like that.
You lot, just understand that I'm not giving 100% from the beginning. That's all I'm saying. That's just me.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying, if my wife doesn't give me her best version of
but
her...
you
by
said
the time she gets to why?
You said you're going to give about 45% by the time he's proposing to you.
Yeah, like...
That is an issue.
So what's the percentage? 100?
It should be near the end.
It should be, it should be close.
Because for him to marry you, that means he thought, this is...
Because then technically you don't even know if you're compatible.
Exactly.
100%.
How do you not know if you're compatible?
Because you've not given him your all. You don't even know how you lot work together.
Okay, first
how
of all,
do you know he can handle you?
You even need to live together to understand.
I agree with that.
Oh, I'm not living with you till we're married.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, but I'm not.
You know, it's when you live with
you're
someone,
you're gonna have a lot of
so much. That's what I'm saying. So then that comes.
You don't want to learn about the way
a
person is when they live when you live with them. You don't want to see what the person is like.
No, I don't want to live. I don't like living with people. Let me just know that.
So how are you gonna handle a marriage?
Because let me know the only time I'm gonna be willing to do it is like, okay, this is a lifetime commitment. I have to do it.
And you don't even want to test trial before. You don't want to take.
I don't like people in my space. I don't like people in my space. At all.
You're gonna have a whole husband. You're sharing a bed.
That's what I'm saying. So let me just do it when I have to do it.
Yeah. You're gonna have separate rooms at this point.
When I have to do it, let me just do it. But before that, if there's an option, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna lie. Things like that, can really bug me. So I'm definitely gonna live with the person who I would like to be my husband before we get married. Because
renting together.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get a mortgage with you if you're my boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that.
People who get mortgages, that's their personal.
Wait, I'd get a mortgage before I got married, to be honest.
I would.
Before you got married?
Mm-hmm. If it made financial sense, then I would.
With somebody that...
Who I think I'm good. Look, marriage isn't the bill and end all of a relationship.
No, it's not. But for me... it's the process.
It's not the pinnacle of a relationship.
For me, it's the process.
If you don't get married. A mortgage could be if the relationship don't work.
Yeah, but at least I'm getting my money back, isn't it? A mortgage, a marriage, you're not getting your money back if you divorce.
And do you know why? You
ain't got receipt.
Do you know why I also like for me?
So unless I go to her dad and say, look, I want my dowry back.
I want my cows back.
I want my 11 cows back.
Listen, do you know why I say that? Okay, I want to get married because, as I said, I'm a person that walks away very easily. But when it's like, there's just severity to the commitment. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And I have no issue with that.
And it makes it more...
marriage,
it makes it seem not more important, but it's like, okay, I'd actually be willing to try to make this work if it was a marriage. Do you get what I mean? Just the severity of the commitment itself.
But you know what? You could get to that situation and realise, yo, shit, this is real. Like, I cannot do it.
Then that's fine. Then we can go our separate ways.
But you shouldn't take marriage so lightly like that.
But by the time you get... No, it's not lightly. The reason why I'm saying I want to get married is because it will be a thing that will make me not take it lightly. Whereas before that, I'm taking it lightly.
Nah.
But the kind of person you are, I don't know if that tweak is going to be...
I think it will be
enough, but
I think because it's also like you're swearing in front of God. To me, that's a big thing.
Do you know how many people have unsworn then, or do you know have gotten a divorce not thinking they'd ever get a divorce?
Yeah, but then for me to get to that point, I'd have to have put my all 100% and work towards making it better because of the severity of the commitment.
So you would give 100?
Yeah, no, when I'm married, yeah, even 150 will give. But listen, I'm saying before I get to the point, even if I can't, I've had enough. Before I get to that point, it will be like I've tried my all. Do you understand? To make it work. Before that, before marriage, I'm 100 at beach. I'm leaving in an hour.
No, but the thing is,
I'm leaving. Like there's no.
Some people want to get married to show the world.
No, for me, it's not about the world. For me, it's for me.
For me, marriage is the icing on the cake. Like the cake, my cake's still gonna be delicious. Like
just
from outside, it might not look the greatest cake.
Yeah.
But inside that cake.
But do you guys understand what I mean about the severity of the commitment, though?
Literally, the marriage is just the icing on the cake. So I don't need icing on the cake as long as the cake's nice.
Okay.
So that's what I'm
Excuse
saying.
me.
That's why
10K.
I don't rate marriage as high as some people do. Like, I want to get married, but as I said, it's not. If we don't get married, I would live happily with someone 50 years and not be married.
I think a lot of people think marriage is the end goal. And
Yeah.
it's
Some
just
people think
really-
marriage is like the thing that certifies the relationship.
For me, it's
Yeah.
like sealing. No,
me,
it's sealing.
it's
It's sealing the
deal-
envelope.
yeah. A
It's
lot of people
sealing the
think it's
envelope.
like some huge accomplishment. It is in a sense, but not.
I don't even think
It's
it's
not-
sealing the envelope. Because
I
sealing
think
the
it's sealing
envelope,
the envelope.
I think you can seal your own envelope.
Now you've just complicated the metaphor.
No, I'm just saying.
What do you mean by that?
Hmm?
Explain.
Seal your envelope. You don't need.
Listen,
marriage
if you
to seal
don't
it.
seal,
So
no.
what, is she gonna ask you to propose?
Look, I'll lick the envelope myself and seal it. Yeah, I don't need it to be waxed, and I'll get sticky tape. Yeah, and seal it myself.
But the whole metaphor is that if it's not
It's
sealed,
tying the knot. Yeah.
if it's not
closing the
sealed,
deal.
then you know the paper could slip out.
Get lost
Yeah, the document could get lost.
But
and could be open for others.
wait, some people's it seals and then they open it the next day.
For me, the marriage thing is just knowing that this is serious. Like it's
But
serious.
for me as well, when I get a relationship, when I ask a woman about marriage, the answer she gives me is gonna be very important. Because if she gives me an answer like you,
Like what?
no offense, if she thinks the marriage is the thing that's gonna make her extra committed, or the marriage is gonna be the reason.
But do you
why she's gonna
understand that
fight
it's
10
a
times
life commit? It's a life
You know what?
commitment.
If you said
Marriage
that
shouldn't
about the
make-
talking stage in a relationship,
Yeah.
100%
That's
I
what
would
I'm
agree.
saying.
What?
But giving 30% and then giving 45%.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's fair enough because there's no commitment there. You lot are just talking or seeing each other exclusively.
Okay.
But a relationship and a marriage,
Yeah.
you're technically building the foundation. You can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna build when I get there."
No.
Or I'm gonna.
Bruh, 50% is building.
You said you'd stop at 50.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep building.
Yeah. Okay. 55.
You're annoying.
I don't know.
that foundation's not gonna be very strong. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, the whole until the marriage bit, that's the foundations. Until after marriage, then you can start building the house.
You can't just
No,
decide
but-
you're gonna build a house, get to 50% and be like, "Oh, do you know what? On moving day, I'm gonna
No.
build the rest."
No, because
That's kind
the
of what you're saying.
50% is still the foundations up to the marriage bit. So the 100% for me is like you finish the foundations, because life there's so many things that happen when you get married, or even you have children. I know you could do that outside of marriage, but like you have kids, that changes dynamics in the relationship.
Yeah.
People pass away, that changes the dynamics in it. Do you understand what I mean? That's when you're building a house after the marriage. But before that, it's the foundations. You're just sturdying it up, like cement by cement, brick by brick. That's just what I believe.
No, yeah, I understand that's what you believe. But what I'm saying, if I was to talk to a woman and she gave me that opinion on marriage,
If you're giving
I
100%
would-
before the marriage,
mhm.
yeah. So what is there to what's left after it?
What do you mean? What's
Like,
that?
what's
Lifetime-
after it?
A happy life, a lifetime of.
The way I'm looking at
Enjoyment.
it, the way I'm looking at it, if she can only give me her best version of her after we're married,
What does that even say technically
Is
about?
that-
You, then in a
That
way,
just
in a
means
sense,
that
you're
you-
looking at marriage as this. Do you know what I mean? As this, I don't even know what to explain it. How to explain it?
as is that's the end of the tunnel. Like that's,
Yeah, as in
No,
that's
as in
that's the
finish
beginning.
line.
No, that's the beginning of the serious bit.
no.
I don't know why we're having this conversation.
You're laughing. I'm
Because
very
of
serious.
Of the serious bit.
Yeah.
Tell me when a nigga gets on his, or a guy, sorry, because he might not be black, gets on his knee and says, "Will you marry me?"
Hmm.
Before that, nothing was serious.
It was serious, but pff, it could not be
That's what I'm saying.
anytime.
I'd be very worried if the woman I'm marrying can turn it on and off like that. For
This
me-
is. Do you
for
understand?
Me,
But
you should be in
Del,
that, you should be
Have you
in-
ever been in love before?
For me
Yes, I have.
personally, you should be
Wasting
in that.
my time.
You should be in that. You should be in that mind state.
No, but
near the thing.
you're basically saying what I said before, right?
What?
What did you just say? You can't be with a woman who can switch it on and off.
Yeah.
I can switch it on and off until marriage. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's my point of, okay, the switch button is broken and it's serious.
But I don't think you understand what I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. You want somebody to give you 100% from the beginning.
No, it's not about giving 100%. I want this person to be giving me the best version of them. Yeah. The best version of them from when we're committed. And I think in a relationship that time where this is relationship,
yeah, married,
serious. It's not. Because if I ask you to move in with me,
I'm not moving in.
Then we're serious.
I'm not moving in.
You know what? I'm honestly gonna commend your husband, your future husband. Like, wow, you made
literally,
it.
No, but it is. He made it to the 100%.
Bring him round to my house and
bottle of E&J
and let me talk to him just to see whether he's there with it. Like,
if he's made it to be my husband,
we're all gonna have to give him individual pep talks because.
But you don't understand that I wouldn't even introduce you to my boyfriend.
No, but I'm saying you're a man. Like, when you do marry him, can I tell you? I want to see his mind because
he's gonna be a great man.
You know what? You might have to do that beforehand. Like, warn him that.
No, you probably won't. You probably won't meet him. Do you understand what? For me, it's just guys. I'm not. I can
easily take it serious then.
When?
If you wouldn't even let your friends meet him.
No, yeah, because he could be gone anytime.
Jesus Christ.
See, I'm not that pessimistic as you.
Well,
if I like somebody, and I get a good vibe from them, I don't mind to just send them to my friends.
No.
It's life. You can't actually live like, oh, he might not be around for long. Like, I get it. You can't just introduce anyone to your it's not everyone that you're going to be talking to you introduce to your friends, but if you're really feeling him and you're like, nah, he's proper, he's a good guy, he's your type on paper.
How many propers are there going to be?
No, there aren't a lot, but I'm saying if it got to a point where you was just like, nah, he's 30, you wouldn't even think, oh yeah.
No, until we're talking about like getting, until actually when he proposes, then
that's a bit more scary to me, because I just think
it is. It's a bit crazy.
Yeah, like because
I
just think it's serious or a joke thing.
You see me, because I'm not gonna be in a mind state where this might not work out, so I'll not bring it to you. Cause I don't want that negativity in my head.
Yeah. It's not negativity.
I'm more like this.
You're the type to get pre.
If I'm in a relationship with you, if I'm in a relationship with you, I genuinely think at that moment in my life that this is my last partner. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in a mind state where, because I'm in a relationship with you, I've decided that you, whether we do or not, that's a different case. But where I'm in a relationship with you, this is my last partner, and this is the woman that I'm going to spend my life with. So I'm in that mind state, because I don't want to be in a mind state where she might.
And if you are,
I'm not like that.
Negativity onto the relationship.
I don't think so. It's just, listen, I'm going to internalize these things, yeah? My 50%, obviously, I'm not going to tell the guy, I'm giving you 50%.
To be fair, your 50% is different to everyone else.
Yeah, so it might be 100 for somebody else. It's all about, I don't know, for me.
I doubt it.
It could be, you never know.
No, but this 50% is 100%. That's what I'm saying. If you're not giving him the best version of you until you're married,
I think if you really
until at least you're on the way to marriage.
If you really feel someone, you're not capping it. You're just gonna do as you please, like the way you feel.
But I don't think with just feelings. That's not how I lead my life.
You can be logical though and still give 100. You can guys do it all the time.
The best version of you. I'm not saying give him all your emotions. I'm saying the best version of you. That's not just emotions. That's other stuff.
Anyway.
I was actually going to say something.
We're not even going to agree on this because obviously
Listen, I'm not giving. I'm sorry, no.
I get in terms of the whole like meeting your friends and stuff. I get that though, because you're letting someone into your world, and it can be
not be my family either.
That's fair enough. That's completely fair enough, because I kind of slightly look at that like that as well. But your friends, those are the people you're with the most as well. Do you know what I mean? If they don't even want to meet.
No, my boyfriend.
No,
it's my boyfriend.
My friends. I want my friends to. I want to see how they interact with my friends. I want
with your girlfriend.
You want to see.
Huh?
Your girlfriend.
Yeah, I want to bring it around my friends. I want to know what.
It's not serious enough for me.
I want to know what.
It doesn't have to be all the time. Like my friends don't have to become your friends. But it's just a
but you're not serious enough in my life right now for you to come into my bubble.
So if I've been in a relationship with a girl for like 18 months or a year, and I'm thinking I still can't bring her around my friends.
No, not that you still can't bring her.
I can understand.
I'm
if
not
you're
saying
not
you
ready.
can't bring her. I'm just saying I wouldn't bring somebody to my friends and my family because.
But why wouldn't you want them in your bubble? They're a
Because
part of your life.
the relationship is not serious
That's
enough.
supposed to be your better half.
You're not my better half as my boyfriend. I'm sorry. We're together.
They're your
with
partner though.
Yeah, like.
No, okay. Let's just agree to
And
disagree.
the thing is, yeah, I would want to know how they are with my friends, my family, how they.
Yeah, when we're engaged.
Yeah.
And still, when you're engaged, you can still retract that. You see, you can go back and say, listen, we don't have to do this. And we're done. Anyway, that's the end of the podcast. We agree to disagree, no?
I agree to disagree. I already know how you are.
Yeah.
So, that's that on that.
But yeah.
But,
thank you guys
yeah.
for listening.
Yeah.
You're a tough
Until
cookie.
the next one.
It's not a tough cookie. 50%. Listen, 50% is.
It's alright, just
It's
take
not even
it.
that
My
she's a tough
opinion
cookie,
is
she's
that.
a different cookie.
Yeah, she's cement.
You know what? Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Do you want to talk about your socials before we go?
No, I'm right. I've got enough followers.
Go ahead.
Sorry, everybody. It'll be in the description box.
Yeah, description box. Look
Find
there.
everything there.
Alright.
That's it for today.
Good night.
Until next
50% is. I feel ya.
Can-